I hate people, and there are so many of them. Why are there so many people? Why would you have so many people? And why and what for? And damn you for trapping me with them! I have issues, don't you know? Chain Reaction is a 2021 screen life film by Australian director L. Ashcroft and tells the story of 18 different characters interlinked by their personal relationships to one another. And yes, you heard me correctly. 18 different characters, all with their own allotted time on screen for us to briefly peek into their private lives that we may understand the roundabout way they're all connected to the events that follow. At the onset, it's a butterfly effect story where a small event creates a great unfurling of events, only towards the end to wrap back around and reveal everything and everyone was connected from the start. But only tangentially. So much so I find myself questioning how meaningful any of these connections really are for the story. It begins with a police investigation, headed by Ashcroft herself, as she's presented with a rough cut of private video calls, which seems entirely superfluous to their investigation, with most of it being completely irrelevant, which I doubt a judge in the world would sign off on, making me believe all of this is totally illegal and therefore not admissible in court. But it is what connects the micro and macrocosm of events and it works well enough to explain how the breakup of an innocent couple may loop through a criminal conspiracy in the local neighborhood. It is a neat quirk of society to think about how many different kinds of people are tangentially connected to one another, and the vivid personal lives they lead openly and secretly from one another. It's interesting to see a film built on that principle, but even so, I don't think Chain Reaction does all that much with it. It's actually pretty old-fashioned, with all of it basically boiling down to a game of telephone, just with video instead of voice calls. There's plenty of other screen life films that reflect this connectivity better, in my opinion. Megan is Missing, Searching, Ratter, Dark Web, just off the top of my head, and besides this mildly interesting quirk that will satisfy any peeping toms out there who get a thrill out of invading people's privacy, I don't think this movie has that much to offer. There's two main stories going on here. One about couples with relationship issues, mainly a bunch of people cheating on each other, and one about the police investigating a drug syndicate. Both stories are connected, but only through a series of misunderstandings that maybe could have been entertaining if it was more comedic. But unfortunately, all of the actors deliver very stiff and awkward performances that clearly show them just reading off of a script. A shame, because between how phenomenally lucky it is that everyone is a piece of shit in some way, and the sudden shift in tone from Stepford neighborhood gossip to brutal murder and drug deals, there really could have been something here. Chain Reaction is a contrived, dated, pretentious, overly complicated, poorly acted drama that has a lot of fun ideas, but no sense of what to do with them. Between the awkward direction where all of the actors look as lost as me in any social situation, and the phones set down on their desks like computer cameras, it's clear this is a first-time production for Ashcroft, and I can only hope she gets better. Apparently she has a new movie called Hitchhiker coming out, and I wish her the best of luck with it, but this was not a good movie. I sentence Chain Reaction to a 3 on a scale of 11. Also, special shout out to Tamar Love for suggesting this movie, after I completely forgot to watch anything new this week. Even a painful movie is a joy to experience if it takes me out of my head for a little bit. Thank you all for watching. I have been Core Scratches, and I hope you will see me again next time for another look at what I found.